Hey, hello, Kevin and Amanda. Paul McLean here, Crestview RV, Buda, Texas. Thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate it. And the little one of whose name I have forgotten. You have two more anyway, so you know who your kids are. I don't have to tell you that. Let's take a look at the two campers we narrowed it down to. I'm standing on the more expensive of the two, and kind of to show you why. The main reasons are the solar panel, which is wired in to your inverter that will run your awning, your lights. In fact, that's how I put the awning out here. We'll see that from downstairs when we go there. But that's going to be, I believe, 165 watts. You'll have the Winegard Air 360 for your television, local TV news, TV stations, and radio. Ducted air conditioner, 30 amp camper. Really well made roof. Jayco's really known for their roofs and floors. And then you even have a rack up here to put kayak on or whatever you're doing. I don't know. The other one we're going to consider is way down there. I don't know if we can see it or not, but it is $7,000 less. We will take a look at that one as well. That's the one at the very end down there. But you notice that roof doesn't have the rack or the solar panel on it. I don't know how to use this camera yet. Let's come back down to reality. So let's jump off this and look at the interior differences between the two. We've already noticed the roof rack, the solar panel. I think that's about it. I'm gonna slowly climb down off this thing while you watch me fall. So that's another difference between the two, Kevin, is this ladder to the roof. The other one does not have that. I noticed though that this other one came with a little Jayco, this is brand new, Jayco ladder here. So we could probably do something like that on the other one, should you decide to go with the less expensive of the two. But this is the Micro. Some of the differences are, it'll have an outdoor griddle that slides into this slot here, so you'll have a little bit outside cooking station here, but you can do the same thing with 200 bucks at Cabela's, of which we're right next door to. This one will have an outside television mount, but I recommend never using that, and look into the fire pit and do some outside stuff instead, unless you've got a game or something you can't miss. Outside speakers there you can turn on or off. I think they both have the solid steps. This one will have the brush guard around the edges, and I believe that the clearance is going to be about the same on both, Kev. So here's your little post that goes in and your griddle for outside cooking. Another difference is this will have two 20-pound propane tanks instead of one. Otherwise about the same, except, so this one will have an outside shower for the kids and dogs. This is a big difference. This door here really opens it up. The kids will have 110 and USB, and then this folds up and automatically catches here. So then, storage wise, it just can't be beat. I don't know if I showed you this from the outside or not. So man, folding bicycles, inflatable kayaks, freezer full of meat. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but all kinds of storage there. So that's another big difference between the two, you guys. Let's go look at the one that is $7,000 less. $7,000 is a lot of camping, and if you don't need some of those extra features, then you don't need the extra features. Still a Jayco, still 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Oh, so it doesn't have the solid steps. It's got the regular steps. I think the clearance is about the same. I might be a little bit wrong. Awning is about the same. You don't get the outside television mount. You still get the speakers. There's no ladder on the back. Oh, I didn't do the inside of that one, did I? I'm losing it. We'll go back and do the inside of that one. The interior should be about the same. So pass-through storage, 30 amp camper. Here's one of the differences I mentioned. You're going to have one 20-pound tank. That almost looks like a 30. I can't tell. That might be a 30-pound tank, but you lose the door in the back to the bunks. We'll look at the interior of both. I forgot to go inside that other one for you. I got all excited. So here, they're going to be pretty much the same. I think the other one's going to have a larger, in fact I know it will, a larger convertible bed there. We'll compare that. Otherwise, I think this is all going to be the same. Refrigerator, is this a 12 volt? So that might be a difference. The other one's going to be a 12 volt, I believe. We'll go back and check, but this one is a gas and electric. You can tell by those fins in there that take up a little bit of space. Some people still like the ones that run on propane and electric both. Some people are going with just the 12 volt fridge, which I think that other one would be. Regular bathroom, and here's the two bunks. So let's compare the interiors to that other one, since I forgot to. You could wire this up for solar as well, but if you're going to do that, you might as well get the one that already has it, I think. When you guys are ready, I'm ready. Remember, we have the RV park here that you can learn your camper thoroughly in, do an orientation class, spend the night in it, and we'll make sure everything goes smoothly on your first real camping trip. So solid steps, that's the difference. That is wider. I wonder if this camper is a foot wider. The other one might be 7 foot wide, this might be 8 foot wide. I think that's the difference, because that definitely is bigger. All these lights are on via the solar. And now you've got a 12 volt TV that'll run out in the middle of nowhere. I should turn it on if I knew how. We'll see if that comes on. I think this is about the same.
They're trying, Judge. It's not easy going to night school and driving a cab and creating biting satire that's spelled right. I understand.
So it only plays 1970s really bad sitcoms, but that is what it is. Let's check this out. Yeah, see, this is a 12 volt refrigerator. You don't see that those fins. You're going to have more room in here. It's going to get colder faster. It's going to stay colder longer. So that's an advantage. These bunks have bigger windows, and then that big door. I can't push that down. And then more storage underneath here. Well, that's the same storage. I'm an idiot. So all that is storage when that bunk is up, which we saw from the outside. Bathroom, a little bit different. Still a plastic toilet. Maybe a little bit more room in here. I like their curtains, I have to say. And Jayco is one of the last ones still going with kind of tubs instead of just a flat pan shower, so you can still soak the kids if you want to. So those are the two. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Both good choices. Both will get you outside camping with the kids. 30 years from now, the kids are going to remember the road trips, the camping trips. They're not going to remember much else. At least from my childhood, that's what I remember are the road trips. 406-696-4750. Montana number, Buda, Texas location, right by Cabela's, exit 220, Crestview RV, best RV dealership in the world. Hey, let's go camping.